Hey everyone, welcome back to Roots and Roars. I'm Veronica. So today I want to talk about letting students be them. Let them be them. And not saying that only specific students, I'm saying all students. And I'm not saying let them be necessarily disruptive, but if you need to sit in that moment with them, sit in the moment with them. Because even as regular educators, even if you're not in special education, even if you're not in aid, sometimes we need to realize that we need to just sit with students in that moment. There was a day in Gavin's classroom, one that still echoes in my heart. The noise level was high, the lights were bright, and I could see it vividly when being told about it. That it was all becoming too much for him. Suddenly, with all the strength he had, Gavin shouted, "Quiet! No talk!" Those are words he screams in our household now, regularly. Those were new words at that point. But it wasn't defiance, it wasn't misbehavior, it was communication. It was him saying, "The world is too loud right now. I need space. I need calm." That moment hit hard. It was one of, I would say, the last moments that he had in an actual schoolroom. It reminded me how often we expect children to adapt to our world, when sometimes it's the world that needs to adapt to them. We talk so much about progress, about what children should be doing, saying, or achieving, that we forget that every child has a language of their own. Again, they don't fit in boxes. For Gavin, that language didn't always come through words. Sometimes it came through sounds, through movement, through his eyes, or yes, even through shouting. "Quiet! No talk! No phone! Too loud!" I hear those on the regular. Oh, and "no science!" Since I went back to school, that's a new one as well. And instead of correcting him, I learned to listen. Because he wasn't wrong. He was right. He knew what he needed. So let them be them. Let them express even when it doesn't look or sound the way we expect. Let them move, shout, hum, or retreat, because expression isn't always neat or comfortable. Gavin taught me that being different doesn't mean being less. It means being human in a world that doesn't always understand your rhythm. So to every teacher, every parent, every caregiver, I know it's not easy, but when you see a child having a hard moment, take a step back. See the child beneath the noise. See the need, not the behavior. So many times I have been in rooms where the teacher focuses so much on the behavior and not understanding the need of why the behavior is happening. And that misunderstanding every time hurts that child more and more. Because behind every quiet, no talk, there's a child saying, "Please see me. Please hear me." behind a child crying because they don't want to get on the bus and don't want to go home. There's a reason. Take the time to understand and listen. And if there's one thing I've learned through Gavin, it's this. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do for our children is to stop talking. Listen deeper. I'm going to say that again. Listen deeper. And just let them be them. For Gavin, who continues to remind me that communication doesn't have to sound perfect to be understood, go ahead and hit that like, follow, and share button, my friends, and have a wonderful night.